So as part of the engine strip down, I'm going to strip off a few more components, and the next thing I'm going to strip off is the water pump, which is here. The water pump spins, and it's in a housing in here, just a ring of bolts to take it out. But if you're getting this done on your car, the whole timing belt, timing covers have to be stripped off, timing belt has to be removed, engine mount has to be removed, and then this is removed. So it's not just a quick job, but I'll whip it out now and show you what happens. So I've removed the water pump, and the way this works is you have this housing here where the water pump sits in, and the propeller of the water pump circulates, and the cooling comes in from here at the back, and it pumps it out and then into the block, into that hole in there in the corner, into the block. But what actually happened is it's a very common thing with these Ford PSA engines. So what you have is this is the water pump. So this is the drive pulley here, front plate, and as you can see, there's no leaks or anything in that water pump. So technically, this water pump is perfect, except for one thing. When the drive comes in, it turns this here. But if you look, if I hold this with my finger, to turn, and it's not turning the propeller, which means the water wasn't circulating, which means it has roasted the engine. This is a manufacturing fault with Ford PSA, and they've got away with not recalling this, but I'm holding the other side of this, and this just spins, and there'll be loads of guys come on here, mechanics and that, will have seen this, but this is a manufacturing fault because that engine behind me to have to be changed. There's 200,000 kilometers in that engine. There was nothing wrong with it up until it overheated and damaged it because of this. So interesting to see, but very common fault, Ford PSA. If you drive, say, a Kuga with a 2-litre engine, or a Boxer van, or any of them with this engine, you need to get your water pump changed, because you don't want this happening to you. Absolute disaster.